What is going on, guys? Today, I'm the Black. I'm always the Black Lantern, but it's the Black Lantern here on a very bright, very sunny day here in Prince Edward Island. It is the second match in Jammin June. This has been a match that has been built up for months. I believe one of our competitors called it the other one. It seems like forever ago, but it is here. The match is finally happening. We have El Lobo, Jim Green, taking on the Master of Porgs, Teenage Anarchist, Harley Boric. Before we get to our competitors today, I need to introduce my co-host today. He is the Jerry Lawler to my JR, the Cosmic Knight Furry himself, Nico Suave-Ergoli. Nico, how are we doing?
I take offense to that. I feel like it's the other way around. Secondly, stop calling me Furry. It's annoying. Thirdly, I'm hungry. Fourth, why am I here? You guys have seen my match with Kane McMillan. It did not go well. I don't really know that much about music, probably less than these two gentlemen right here, but we're going to see how things play out. Will Jim finally get to a 66.6% on his record, or will Harley make it a perfect 102-0?
What you lack in music skills, you make up for in hosting skills, which is why I brought you on. And I'm actually going to send it over to you, Nico, to conduct the pregame interviews to get into the get some thoughts out of our opponent, out of our competitors' heads.
Okay, first let's go to the man of various languages, spelling of the word wolf, Mr. Jim the Wolf, El Lobo Green. Are you going by a different title today?
Yeah, given the shirt, I'd like to throw in the nickname for today of Futos. For those who aren't aware, suck it, don't get the reference, learn it.
I'm one of the people who does not get that reference. Now, you're 1-1 right now. You're looking to get back up there, make it 2-1. How you feeling about your chances against Harley Boric right here?
It feels good. I feel, I still hold myself. I wreck myself every time I play in these because I should have challenged something against Zach Ford that would have allowed me to win. So it still hurts on the inside, but I think today will be a good match and hopefully I can come out the victor. And if not, then I'll probably complain in the forums about how it was unfair and Brooklyn cheated.
All right, and now let's go to his opponent. They hate me because they ain't me. Harley Boric, the Master of Porgs. See what I mean? They hate me because they ain't me. How are you today? You're 1-0 right now. You're looking to make it 2-0. How you feeling about your chances?
Just to start off with, because we agreed before the match, the more I say boo Nico, I get an extra point. So boo Nico, boo is the House Knight Furry, and boo Nico. So that's what, a 7-point game right now? But yeah, no, it's Jim. Jim, we've faced each other in a bunch of different leagues. We have a relatively even record. Music, that's I've had my first match where I shocked the world and told everyone that I knew something about music when I really don't. And also, despite just because everyone but one other person in my match knew nothing about music, so I made it to the finals of that round. But of course, I was going to get destroyed by Luca, which I fully respect. Luca, you have all the respect in the world for me. You know that, buddy. Jim, our feud must continue. And as soon as I get my new shirt from TeePublic, look it up. In the multiplex section of TeePublic, look up the Harley shirt, Harley's list. Nico, you are on that list. Jim, if you're not on that list, you should be. So just grab it, support me, love me, or hate me. I don't really care. Let's do this.
Go for it.
Alrighty. Actually, before we get into it, there's one person I never get introduced. He is the man behind the scenes. He is the producer. He has provided us the beautiful graphics and the thumbnails. He is doing our live score count today. That is the Cobblepot commander, Chris Clark. Chris, how are we doing today? And are you looking forward to this match?
I'm going to be deeply judgmental towards both of these competitors. I hope they know their music, because if not, I will boo them, and I will boo them indefinitely because I am an asshole. I cannot wait to see this. Go for it, guys. Let's rock this sucker, Brooklyn. And Nico.
Alrighty.
All the boos from me, buddy.
Alrighty,
Calm down,
guys,
Dennis Leary.
let's get right into it. Round 1 is going to work like this. You have 8 questions from 8 random categories. Each question will be worth 1 point. You have 15 seconds to write down your answer. Once 15 seconds is up, you will speak as well as reveal the answer on your whiteboard, piece of paper, cat, or sandwich. We do not discriminate here. Keep in mind that you do have 3 repeats throughout the match, as well as the challenge rule. If you are unsatisfied with a certain ruling of a question or an answer, by all means, challenge it, and we will take it into consideration. Any questions before we start?
Yeah, why did he just put a pillow on his
I was
wife?
going to write my answers on it.
Because we don't discriminate on what people write on. Anyways, let's get right into it. Question number 1, guys, is going to come in the category of famous lead singers. And I do remind accreditors to have hands up on whiteboards visible at all times. What decade did the great Freddie Mercury pass away?
That Bohemian Rhapsody movie looks pretty cool.
It does look very cool. Queen is a very powerful band, and that power comes a lot from Freddie Mercury himself. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And his pen's down. What did Jim first?
I went with the 1990s.
That is absolutely correct for 1 point. Harley were able to match it.
1990s.
1990s.
I'm hitting your wife if you think 6 minutes is an eternity.
1991 was the exact year, but 90s was the decade you're looking for. Nico, take it away with question number 2.
All right. Question number 2 is in the category of rock. Your question is, what Canadian band released the single "How You Remind Me" and has band members featured in the soundtrack of Spider-Man?
Now, what do you think is better, Nico? How You Remind Me the song or Spider-Man the movie?
When I think of this band, I don't really think of this particular song, but I don't really think of the movie Spider-Man either. I think of some of their other work.
All right, and we will go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We go to Harley.
You require... I can't believe I almost blanked on their name. Nickelback.
Nickelback is absolutely correct for 1 point. And Jim.
Nickelback, Hero is the song in Spider-Man.
Yes, that is correct.
I've almost blanked on that.
I was very... I thought you might have answered it incorrect out of protest for hate of the band.
Oh, yeah, no. And King Caleb, Nickelback sucks.
Yeah. Question number 3 is going to come in the category of 70s. In the song American Woman by the Guess Who, what object can hypnotize? Are you familiar with the song at all, Nico?
I'm familiar with a song, American Woman, but you have like the quotation marks written in a weird way that it makes me wonder, am I thinking of the same song or a different song?
You probably are. This has been covered a couple times, so probably by different artists. Then we'll go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Jim, we'll go to you first.
I guess to ass.
Ask so close, but we cannot accept that answer. Harley.
Legs?
That's incorrect. Colored lights. Colored lights can hypnotize, sparkle someone else's eyes. Now, woman. No, we're not going to sing. All right, Nico, question number 4.
All right, your question 4 is a follow-up to the previous one.
Great.
Who is the frontman of the Guess Who when they released the previous song? You need me to repeat that? I kind of stumbled on it a little bit.
No, I got it. I'm good.
Yeah. You're fine.
This is what happens when you try to host on an empty stomach. You stumble a little bit.
Just can't. The stomach very, very much so connects to the brain. Also, the great adage: if you can't get to a light chart, you have to go through the stomach first. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Harley first.
Austin Powers. Yeah, baby.
That is incorrect. Jim.
I said Geppetto.
That is actually incorrect spelling. We're looking for Burton Cummings.
I would not have got that in a million years.
Burton Cummings, great from the great Canadian band, The Guess Who.
That's multiple choice. I would.
Question number 5 is going to come in the category of covers. Tonight Alive's cover of Little Lion Man is a song originally played by what folk band?
I have not heard of this song before.
You have. You have. I'm almost 95% sure you've heard it, but you might not know. You never might be able to put a band to a song, but I almost guarantee that you've heard it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Harley, pens down. What did Jim first?
I said quilts are covers.
Quilts are covers, but that is incorrect.
With Fozzy Osbourne, aka with Moongoose McQueen, aka Chris Jericho's Fozzy.
We're looking for.
They started off as a cover band.
We're looking for
So much written down
Sons.
for
Mumford and Sons is the answers.
Mumford and Son is the answer.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you got it back.
All right. Question number 6. Nico, take it away.
Okay, sorry about that. Suddenly my screen froze, but I'm back. Your question 6 in the category of Johnny Cash. Finish the lyrics to. Should I sing this or just say the words?
Yeah, you should not sing it.
Okay. Finish the lyrics to "God's Gonna Cut You Down." Go and tell the Midnight Rider. Tell the blank, the backbiter. Tell them that God's gonna cut them down.
Is that 2 blanks?
Yeah.
And I will emphasize that order. That the order of the word is formed. So repeat that.
I'm sorry. I got a lot of technical issues there. I got a lot of cutting out
Yeah,
there.
Nico was lagging a little bit. I think I heard it, but go ahead and give him a.
I'll repeat the question for you guys. Question 6, category Johnny Cash. Finish the lyrics to the song "God's Gonna Cut You Down." Go and tell that Midnight Rider. Tell the blank, the backbiter. Tell them that God's gonna cut them down.
Apologies for technical issues, folks. I can't control what happens on my.
No worries, dude. It happens all the time. Happens to the best of us. So again, guys, 2 words, and the order of the words is important. 5, 4, 3.
Repeat on this one.
2. All right, that is a repeat for Harley. That is your verse of 3. Finish the lyrics to "God's Gonna Cut You Down." Go and tell that Midnight Rider. Tell the blank, the backbiter. Tell them that God's gonna cut them down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Harley first.
I went on the last man.
That is incorrect, Jim.
The Rambler, the Gambler.
That is absolutely correct for 1 point.
Yeah.
Well done, Jim. Well done.
Yeah.
All right. Question 7 is going to come in the category of metal. What song gave Slipknot their only Grammy win?
Slipknot was a character in the Oscar award-winning Suicide Squad. You know about that, Brooklyn.
I do know about that movie. That movie does not exist outside of that match. And how dare you bring that up? That is a traumatizing moment for myself and Ed Salem. I will be suing you for.
You will do no such thing. You will do no.
Suing doesn't exist in Canada. We're just too nice. We'll go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, please. Pens down. What did Jim first?
That dude is awful in the comics.
Yeah, you are correct in the statement, but that is incorrect for the question. Harley.
Okay, I went with the drummer's best watched live.
You're not wrong, but that's also incorrect to the question. We're looking for their song on Guitar Hero 3. Before I forget.
All right, moving on to your last question in round 1. It is in the category of EDM.
Oh my God! I'm sorry.
Your question is, who is the only artist to win 3 awards for Best Dance/Electronic Artist at the Grammys?
Oh,
literally put in this category just so Case could shut the fuck up. So we don't put any. You guys have put in any dance and electronic categories. Well, that time has changed.
I think. God damn it.
And we will go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Harley first.
Kanye West, I Can't Name Kids.
That is absolutely incorrect. And Jim.
Yeah.
I said the Canadian Joel Zimmerman Deadmau5.
You're close. That's not a bad guess. We're looking for Skrillex.
God damn it! I knew it was Skrillex or fucking Deadmau5.
I thought it was Daft Punk, but yeah, okay.
Oh,
I have no EDM.
Alrighty, guys. So after round 1, correct me if I'm wrong here, Chris, I do have a score of 3-2 in Jim's favor.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Score, and that is
Dang it.
Okay. All right. So round 2 is going to work like this. Harley, since we're currently behind by 1 point, I'll get you to pick between side A and side B.
Cooler than the other side of the pillow, side B.
Side B. All right. Jim, Harley has picked side B for you. It's going to work like this. You'll be the first to pick out of 4 categories. Each category will have 4 questions that are each worth up to 2 points. Though you do have the option in each question to go to multiple choice. That brings down the value of the question to 1 point. Keep in mind that there is stealing involved. Once again, Harley has picked side B for you. The categories available are Killers, Alternative Rock, 2000s, and When You Were Young, with young in quotation marks.
The Killers is the band, correct?
Killers is the band.
Let's go with alt.
Alternative Rock. I'll get you to ask Jim's.
Sure. All right, Mr. Green. Your first question in the category of alt rock is: what Linkin Park song can you hear the following lyrics? I am a little bit of loneliness, a little bit of disregard, handful of compliments, but I can't help the fact that everyone can see these scars.
Handful of complaints.
Oh, my bad.
No worries.
Somebody feed me, please.
And we will go 4, 3, 2, 1.
Multiple choice.
All right. Your choices are A, numb, B, faint, C, breaking the habit, or D, in the end.
I'm gonna say numb.
That is incorrect. For the steal?
No, it's not in the end. Is it faint?
That is correct for 1 point.
Ties it up.
Oh.
All right. Your next question in the category of alt rock, Mr. Jim Green. What Black Keys album features the songs Lonely Boy, Dead and Gone, and Gold on the Ceiling?
Multiple choice.
Is it A, Attack and Release, B, Brothers, C, Turn Blue, or D, El Camino?
El Camino.
That is correct for 1 point. Your next question, Mr. Jim Green, in the category of alt rock. The alt rock supergroup,
The Raconteurs.
the Raconteurs, features Jack Lawrence and Patrick Keeler, who had previously worked on what garage rock band?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Multiple choice.
Your options are A, Blanche, B, The Dead Weather, C, Greenhorns, or D, The Saboteurs.
Blanche.
That is incorrect. Harley with a chance to steal.
The option Bravo.
That is also incorrect.
Looking for greenhorns.
Oh my god, I should have stuck with that one.
All right. Mr. Jim Green, your final question in the category of alt rock is: what year saw the release of alt rock albums OK Computer by Radiohead and Around the Fur by Deftones?
Multiple choice.
Okay. Is it A, 1999, B, 1998, C, 1997, or D, 1996?
96.
That is incorrect.
97?
That is correct for 1 point.
Ties back up. Alrighty, so after round two, Jim unfortunately struggling with the alt rock category, not able to increase his lead. Though we do go to Harley now for her portion of round two. The categories you have to pick from are Killers, 2000s, and When You Were Young, with young in quotation marks.
Okay, since I take it we're not talking about the NXT theme song from about 10 years ago. So let's go with 2000s.
2000s, all right, here we go. Your first question in the category of 2000s. What year saw the release of singles Dated by Aerosmith, When It's Over by Sugar Ray, and You Shouldn't Kiss Me Like This by Toby Keith?
2008?
That is incorrect. Jim for a chance for a 2-point steal.
01.
That is correct for a 2-point steal.
Wow, that's big. That's
Your second question, Harley, in category 2000s. What is the parentheses title in the train hit Drops of Jupiter?
Hey there, Soul Girl.
That is incorrect. Jim, chance for a 2-point steal.
That's a good multiple choice.
I think. Fuck. Hey Soul Sister.
That is incorrect. Tell me.
That's what I said. Soul Sister. Sorry.
There is. Question number 3 in the category 2000s. What female solo artist released the hit I Want to Be Bad, selling over 250,000 copies in 2001? Keep in mind multiple choices.
I may have misheard you there, so just repeat.
Yeah, that'll be your second of 3. What female solo artist released a hit I Want to Be Bad, selling over 250,000 copies in the year 2001?
No, so Christina Aguilera.
That is incorrect. Jim, chance for a 2-point steal.
2001.
We will go 5, 4.
Let's go with Mandy Moore.
That is incorrect. We're looking for Willa Ford.
Oh, I have no idea who that is.
very curious.
Yeah,
Multiple choice in this particular round here.
Hey, so
technically not a one-hit wonder. She did have a couple other hits, but very, very forgettable to say the least. Your last question, Harley, in 2000s. What animated film won the 2007 Grammy for Best Score Soundtrack for Visual Media?
Huh. I think I had a question sort of like this a while ago.
We'll go 5.
yeah, give me multiple
4.
choice. I'll come up with yours.
Answered, Harley?
Multiple choice.
He went.
Okay, sorry.
Multiple choice.
He cut out of my there.
You dropped a second there.
Yeah, I think that was on your end.
Okay, yeah. All right, is it A, The Simpsons movie, B, Shrek the Third, C. Ratatouille, or D. Beowulf?
I'm going to go strike the third, my original answer.
That is incorrect. Jim, chance for a 1 point steal.
Let's go with the Simpsons movie.
It's incorrect. We're looking for Ratatouille.
Wow. Damn it, Evan's going to kill me now.
Yep.
We're sorry, Evan.
Did the same.
Alrighty, guys. Going into round 2, Jim actually able to increase his lead there with a big 2 point steal, 6-4 heading into round 3. We have lost Jim. I believe he's doing a wardrobe change. Taking.
Chris, what do you have for the score? Because I have Jim. Oh yeah. I'm sorry.
I have 6-4. I have 6-4 on the stream. Yeah.
Yeah. He's 6-4. I'm sorry. I was reading my scoreboard wrong.
Yeah. Alrighty, so Jim, since you are in the lead, going into round 3, you'll get to pick 3 numbers between 1 and 10. Those will correspond to predetermined categories. The first number that you pick will be worth a 2-point question. The second number that you pick will be worth 4 points. And the last number that you pick will be worth 6 points. Can you please pick 3 numbers between 1 and 10?
Let's go with number 4.
Okay.
Let's go. Oh, it's between 10. So let's go with number 9 and then number 8.
So 4, 9, and 8?
Yes.
Harley, can you please give me 3 numbers that are not 4, 9, and 8?
Give me 10, 3, 7.
And 3 and 7. Nico, I will get you to ask the questions for Harley, please.
Hey, your first question, 2 points. Category number 10, the category of girl power. Other than Oops, I Did It Again, name one other single off the album of the same name.
Hit Me Baby One More Time.
That is incorrect.
That is incorrect.
What is Lucky on that album?
Lucky, we'd accepted Lucky, Stronger, and Don't Let Me Be the Last to Know.
Hit Me Baby One More Time was 1998. That was the actual.
Yep. That's the album with Crazy on it. Yeah.
Alrighty.
So I guess I'll ask her 4-point question now. Sorry. I really need some food. Okay. Your 4-point question in category number 3, the category of metal. Motley Crue's final tour ended on New Year's Eve of what year?
Shannon.
I wanted to go with 2016 because I know it's really recent.
The Brooklyn Veil curse strikes again. It was 2015.
We will be sending you a Band-Aid, a sandwich, and a Powerade. Be expecting that within 10 to 15 business days.
Yeah.
Pretty sure I knew that. I had a friend go to that tour, so I would have said 15.
Oh.
All right.
Damn it.
For Harley to start the game and take the lead, she has to hit her 6-point question, which is in category 7.
This is how I won my first match.
The category of punk.
Okay.
Your question is, what band covered the Michael Jackson hit Billie Jean on the 2012 album Punk Goes Pop Volume 5?
Keep in mind, Harley, you do have 1 repeat remaining.
Yep. I'm going to use I might as well use the repeat.
All right, that is your final repeat. Nico, take it away.
Okay, last time. What band covered the Michael Jackson hit Billie Jean on the 2012 album Punk Goes Pop Volume 5? This is in the category of punk.
I'm going
5.
My favorite punk band. I know it's not right, but against me.
2.
You rock, Lord Jane.
And your winner, by way of technical knockouts, El Lobo, Jim Green. The answer you're looking for was Breathe, Carolina.
Oh, I would have not have gotten that then.
Alrighty.
Rock. Love you, Laura.
Final score being being 6-4. Although it was kind of a low-scoring match, definitely a close one, to say the least. Round 2 was definitely very interesting in terms of the steal potentials. I want to go to our winner first, Jim. You are now 2-1, earning. Nope, this will be your second TKO. Correct me if I'm wrong. I believe you TKO Caleb Coho.
I did indeed, because
yes.
he did not know one Foo Fighters song.
He did not. How do you feel about this W?
It feels good. I would have liked to try answer a question correctly in round 3, which I don't believe I've done yet. But other than that, that was a good match. Definitely helped knowing that Sugar Ray kind of peaked in the early 2000s to help my guess there, and I probably should have stayed away from that alt rock category.
If hindsight being 2020, what other category do you pick? Because alt rock seemed to be one that you unfortunately kind of struggled in.
Killers, I'm not super familiar with, so it would have had to been When We Were Young. Even though I know that was young in quotations, so it would have been some weird stuff. But yeah, those 2000s questions were a little difficult. So yeah, I think it would have been When We Were Young.
Yeah. All right. Anybody that you have in mind in the future? Anybody that is you're looking to call out?
On that subject, Brooklyn, I'm sitting home and I'm watching this Weird Al Yankovic call out match, right? And it's hosted by man behind the cam, Chris Clark here, and Evan, and all I hear during the match is Evan is singing Foo Fighters songs. Now, why would somebody do that? Because it is the greatest band on the planet. So this could only mean one logical thing, is that I myself need to call out Evan in a Foo Fighters match. I don't care if it's an Iron Man match or if we do it kind of like weird Schmodown style to where you put size and then there's categories. I don't care what it is. I don't care if there's more than just Evan in it. I just want a Foo Fighters match.
All right, the call out has been made to at least Evan in a Foo Fighters style match. That will be interesting to see. I'll try to figure out a time to fit in the schedule. Probably end up being September, unless things get pushed back. I want to go now to our fortunate loser, Harley. Harley, 2000s was not your category, unfortunately. Just having some bad luck there, and then round 3, your luck just got worse. Pulling categories like Punk, missing that girl power question, and then metal and punk. I don't think are big strengths of yours. How do you feel about your performance today?
Actually, if I had to go with choosing a music category that I like, it's metal and punk. But I'll listen to music every now and then. And I'm more of a podcaster person, but I'm not exactly too knowledgeable when it comes to music. I'm competing for fun and to, of course, test my knowledge. But I know it's just like Jim. I had a feeling that you were probably going to beat me in here just because you're a huge music fan. So I give you all the props in the world for a victory. You've earned it. Fair questions. I've got nothing to complain about except for the fact if I had gotten the Britney Spears question right, it would have been gone over to Jim, right?
Yeah, it would have went to Jim. I want to go to Nico now because Nico seems he has something to add to the match, or he has some convoluted thought that he's looking to express.
Yeah, I just want to ask Harley, like, what was your strategy when it was your turn in round 2? Because I saw that you didn't go to multiple choice, all except the last question. Were you thinking like, oh, if I had some sort of idea, I probably would have. But it just like if I was just figuring, if I leave it open ended, Jim is going to have to attempt to answer blindly. So, and if I go to multiple choice, I take 1 out of 3 options off the board. So, and except for the first question, it worked. So, in hindsight, do you kind of regret that strategy? In hindsight, yeah, but this is not a South Park, and Captain Hindsight's not here, so what's to do?
I believe it is in Harley's contract to make a South Park reference in every show that they are on, so I'm glad that Harley is fulfilling the contract. I want to go to our producer, Chris Clark. Any cool kids in the chat playing along? Anybody saying, how did they miss that Mumford & Sons question? Anybody?
Jeremy Adams is here saying that he knows a lot of these questions. He was answering consistently. So is Jess Morgan, our good friend Jess.
All right,
Brian
we're still on the air, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh wait,
yeah,
I was muted. I was muted for you guys, but they can hear me. They can hear me.
Okay.
No, Jeremy Adams is in the chat. So is Jess Morgan. So is Brian Fernandez. They've all been consistently saying answers and stuff, and they've been all good. And Brian says he can't believe you used my questions. That was awesome. Then Jeremy Adams recently said crap.
Yeah,
I do want to thank Fernandez for writing a good chunk of these questions. Definitely some brain busters for sure. I think this is a good time to wrap up our show. So to our winner today, El Lobo Jim Green, where can the heroes of the world find you at?
I am part of the Jukebox team, so always go here. I'll co-host some matches every now and then multimedia as well with Tim and Harley, and the Night Fury here, Nico Suave Rigoli. We're all part of that, and we'll also co-host various matches there as well.
I want to congratulate Jim as well for getting a 5-point bonus lead going into his next match. Harley, where can the heroes of the world find you at?
Always constantly nipping at Nico there, just because it's always so much fun. And also Full Metal Media, the Worldwide Movie Games, there will be trivia and all that. Of course, Multiplex. Unfortunately, me and Nico work together in the sports and wrestling division. Nico, okay. No, we'll save that for off the air. And of course, Jim, the rivalry that spans well over half a year now. What can I say? I love doing all this stuff, and of course, you can always catch me on whenever I'm on Take Three's Family Game Night, especially destroying the Mario Superstar Baseball Tournament.
You have to get through me first, and to our lovely co-host today, Super Sport, one of the kings of promos, the Cosmic Night Fury, Nico Savier-Goli. Where can the cool kids of the world find you?
Thank you. Okay, first you can find me digging into my fridge and heating up some chicken, because I'm fucking starving right now. Secondly, you can find me on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, at Nico Savier-Goli. As both gentlemen here have said before, you can find me also on Multiplex Entertainment, helping run the sports battlefield and wrestling division that is to come. Our social media is at MultiplexYT on Twitter, Multiplex Entertainment Network on Instagram. Find us on Facebook, Multiplex Entertainment, and of course our YouTube channel, Multiplex Entertainment. Check out our TeePublic stuff too, because that's awesome. And, of course, you can find me every now and then on Worldwide Movie Games and Take 3 content as well.
Hashtag Night Furry needs food. And to our producer today, the man behind the scenes, Chris Clark, where can the cool kids of the world find you?
You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at ChrisClark8788. Those numbers mean nothing. You can find me on YouTube at Take 3 Productions. Every Wednesday hosting Suddenly Soundtracks. And every Friday on SK Plus producing the Schmodown Rundown, the official after show for the movie trivia Schmodown. Bada bing, bada boom.
And last but definitely not least, I am the Black Lantern Brooklyn Vale. You can find me here in Jukebox Trivia, going live every Monday, usually before the Full Metal kids put up their matches as to allocate proper schedules. Be sure to check out the rest of the WWMGN family. We just finished up a great weekend for charity. 8 matches within a matter of I think 25, 26 hours.
Yeah.
So hats off to everybody there. You would have seen me lost not one but two matches. That is obviously spoilers. So go check out the matches, especially Spartacus versus Royal Flush, super entertaining match, and then the Weird Al Iron Man match. Definitely low scoring, but a lot of laughs had by all competitors and hosts. You can find me on Instagram at brookieb.10. You can also find me on Take 3, hosting the Late Night Take 3 podcast, and kicking Chris Clark's ass in Mario Superstar Baseball. Cheers, guys, and as always, drive safely.
Get yourself a Harley's Hitless shirt.